One TikTok, 2 pocket change fines, and now Sophie Cunningham has flipped the WNBA's playbook inside out, turning $900 in penalties into an avalanche of brand deals, 1.7 million new followers, and a 7-figure payday, all while roasting the league that tried to muzzle her.
Was praying on my downfall. Whoever they was praying to ain't listen to them at all.
How did a role player become the most talked about enforcer in basketball? The poster child of fan frustration and the walking billboard that made Arby's sell out of t-shirts overnight. Grab your curly fries, smash the like, and let's break down the fines that backfired. Twice. And the savage marketing masterclass Sophie just pulled on the entire league. Rewind to early spring. Fever Rookie of the Year Caitlin Clark was getting hacked like she was the final boss of a video game. Enter Sophie Cunningham, veteran wing, unafraid, built for elbows and internet algorithms. One hard foul on JC Sheldon, a fiery ejection, and a measly $400 WNBA fine later, the internet crowned Sophie Clark's personal bodyguard.
Last couple weeks, Sophie Cunningham had been balling out.
Her TikTok follower count? 300K to 1.3 million in under 48 hours. Nike couldn't restock her jersey fast enough. PR agencies started a bidding war. All because the league thought 4 Benjamins would scare her straight. Lesson learned, right? Wrong. Because the W still hadn't fixed its real problem. Officiating that looked more development league than professional.
Can't keep my hands to myself. I mean, I could, but why would I want to?
Fast forward a few weeks. Connecticut's Olivia Nelson Ododa clips Sophie across the temple. No whistle. 2 nights later, the Sparks get away with a WWE-style neck grab. Still no whistle. Sophie vents the way any 21st century athlete does. TikTok. Stupid. Or is it slow? Maybe it's useless. Fans lit up the comments. Can we crowdfund her fines? Sophie for commish. And the clip rockets past 1.3 million views by sunrise. Instead of auditing their refs, the W drops another citation. $500 for detrimental comments. $500. That's the cost of 2 courtside tickets and a Diet Coke. And just like that, Sophie scores her second viral jackpot. 700K new followers in 3 days, fresh merch collaborations queued up in her DMs, and the league's credibility takes another punch to the gut. But Sophie's not done cooking. Remember that fast food taste test she posted in April, rating Arby's a 9/10? That was Chekhov's curly fry.
We're gonna food review Arby's. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give Arby's.
So on Barbie night, she struts in wearing the now legendary Hot Girls Eat Arby's raglan.
Gone viral over hot girls eat Arby's. Yeah. She was wearing this outfit, this arrangement.
Cameras flash, TikTok drools, and Arby's corporate Twitter anoints her our unapologetic queen. Seconds later, the shirt sells out nationwide. Marketing professors call this reactive brand symbiosis. I call it savage.
Maybe you should drive a Yukon. Pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me?
Suddenly the conversation isn't just about refs, it's about a player who gamified fines into free advertising and flipped a $500 slap on the wrist into a rumored 6-figure endorsement contract. The ripple effect hits Hollywood.
Ever heard of somebody named Jenny Buss? You may be like, who? The Lakers owner? Or we would love to have Sophie in wow. That is wild. It really is wild.
Lakers owner Jeannie Buss drops, "We'd love Sophie in Women of Wrestling." Convention panels buzz about turning her into the modern-day enforcer crossover. That's how you leap from role player to entertainment property in 6 weeks flat.
That has really caught the attention of a lot of people. Greatest crossover ever.
Sophie's playbook may feel brand new, yet sports history is littered with rebels who turned wrist slaps into revenue. Dennis Rodman's dyed hair and technicals, they spawned shoe deals and wrestling cameos. Megan Rapinoe's Federation clashes converted into a lifestyle brand and a seat at the investment table. Draymond Green podcasted mere hours after playoff ejections, and the subscriber count quadrupled. What unites them is the fine line paradox. Every dollar of punishment becomes a receipt of authenticity, a receipt fans buy with clicks, merch, and loyalty. But here's the twist. Sophie's era adds TikTok rocket fuel. Traditional rebels needed years to monetize chaos. Sophie does it in a single upload, her phone acting as both courtroom and cash register. Which begs the bigger question. Has the sports fine lost its teeth? Or has social media simply sharpened the players' fangs? So why does the WNBA keep tripping on the same rake? Because they're policing the symptom, not the disease. Players and coaches from Diana Taurasi to Cheryl Reeve have blasted officiating inconsistency for years. Yet the loudest consequence lands on the player who actually galvanizes fans. Every fine hands Sophie new ammunition. She pays with pocket change, the public foots the bill in merch, and the league bleeds goodwill.
Oh, you know what? I'm just going to be me. I don't go in there trying to predetermine anything. I think the refs had a lot to do with that. It was a build-up for a couple of years now of them just not protecting, the star player of the WNBA. And so at the end of the day, I'm going to protect my teammates. That's what I do. And I'm a team player, so it's all good.
Let's deck the scorecard. Fines paid, $1,000 without the rumored $5,000 conduct fine. TikTok growth, $300K to $1.7 million. Merch endorsements, low seven figures, Arby's, apparel capsules, podcast ads. Cultural capital, from Bench Spark to Sports Talk A Block. That's the highest ROI this side of Bitcoin 2013, and the blueprint is painfully simple. Number 1, call out what fans already feel. Number 2, own the penalty. Number 3, flip it into content. Number 4, partner with brands that match the vibe.
Are other organizations going to get involved in this? You got your ears on? Triple H, WWE action? Whoa.
But there's a cautionary tale for the W. Keep ignoring officiating optics, and every future fine becomes a scratch-off ticket for the next outspoken star. At some point, the house always loses. Short term, expect at least one more dust-up before the playoffs, conveniently timed around a marquee national TV slot. The officials will tighten whistles, Twitter will loosen its sarcasm, and Sophie's Shopify store will silently reload inventory. Medium term, all eyes shift to the next collective bargaining agreement. If players push for transparency fines, penalties routed into an officiating improvement fund, you'll know Sophie's saga wasn't just a meme, it became policy. And long term? Don't be shocked when Cunningham moonwalks into crossover stardom. Whether that's Women of Wrestling, a March Madness studio seat, or a signature food collaboration. Sophie Sauce, curiously zesty, unapologetically spicy. Because once a league teaches an athlete that controversy compounds interest, the genie's out of the bottle. And she's probably wearing an Arby's tee. So, what's your move? Does the league double down and risk minting more millionaire rebels? Or finally fix the stripes? Drop a "you go, Sophie" in the comments if you think turning fines into funds is genius. Or hit us with a "fix the refs" if you're tired of whistle roulette. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and slam that bell so you never miss the stories behind the scoreboard. This saga is just heating up, and we've got the receipts.